these two were they were taken over by that green thing over there. And with her villainous deeds, she corrupted them and made these two perfect, lovable, albeit naked citizens of Eden. That snake made them do despicable things. They went to this tree that Your Honor over here, you look very nice today, sir. He said, don't eat the apple. But that one decided, oh, let's get God angry at Adam and Eve, his favorites. And she made them eat the apple. Is that what happened?
Yes, that is exactly what happened.
We are here to try to set everything right and to come to a decision that will be favorable to everyone. Not you.
In defense of the serpent, yes, her clients did eat the fruit of knowledge of good and evil. And yes, God did say not to eat it. But yeah, my serpent, she may have suggested it, but it's their own free will. They did it at their free will. She did not physically force the poor citizens of Eden to eat this. It's their own fault, and I feel that God, you will choose in the right decision about right punishments towards each client.
At this time, the prosecution may call forth any witnesses.
Prosecution would like to call Adam to the stand. So, I know you're here and you're nervous because people are in the room that you may not want to see, but then just put that out of your mind and answer these questions. So, now, were you or were you not brought to the stand to be a character witness for the lovely Eve?
I was.
And you are Adam.
I am Adam.
And you have one less rib than everyone else.
Yes, I have one less rib than everybody else.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Now, would you say that your wife is a caring person?
She's a caring and honest person.
Would you say that she's loyal?
She is loyal.
Okay. Now, from this description, would you think that she would do something as treasonous as eating a forbidden apple when God himself and yourself told her not to?
I believe she would not have.
Okay, so if someone had not coerced her into eating the apple, then she wouldn't have done it? Is that what you're
No,
saying?
she would not have done it.
She would not have done it. And do you know who possibly could have made her do such a thing?
A serpent with great jealousy of God's favoritism towards me.
Alright, so do you see this alleged serpent anywhere in this word?
She is right over there, Your Honor.
Done that. Would the defense like to cross-examine the witness?
Mr. Adam, we're here today because my client is innocent. Were you ever once tempted to eat the fruit of knowledge? You had to have been curious. God told you not to have it. So were you there when the serpent was tempting Eve?
No, I was not.
So you did not physically see the serpent talking to Eve.
No.
So how do you know that Eve could not just be telling you this? Maybe she just ate the apple and needed someone to blame.
Because I trust Eve, and she would not lie to me.
Is it possible that maybe Eve was tempted to eat the apple? Maybe it didn't take much for the serpent to just say, hey Eve, no, these are actually pretty good. Why don't you try some? She could have just voluntarily said, you know what, serpent? Yeah, you're right. I will just eat one of these delicious fruits of knowledge. Couldn't this have happened?
It's a possibility.
It's a possibility. But you weren't there, so you could know.
No, I could not have known.
To say for certain. So did you in fact eat out of the fruit of knowledge?
Yes, I did.
So you were tempted, and the serpent wasn't even there when you ate it.
No.
Right. So it questions.
Prosecution would like to call Eve to the stand. Now, you are Eve.
Yes, I am.
You were made from your husband's rib.
Yes, I was.
Awkward. Now, on the day that you ate the apple, was there anyone else around?
Just the serpent.
So what happened before you ate the apple? Did you have a talk with the serpent? Did the serpent trip you and make you did you fall and eat the apple?
The serpent tried to convince me to eat the apple.
And apparently he succeeded,
Yes, he was very sly and cunning.
obviously.
Yes.
Otherwise, because you were very smart. Now, would you have normally eaten something that God told you not to?
No, of course not. I would never do that. God told me not to, and I would never disobey His orders.
After you ate the apple, what did you do? What did you do after you ate the apple? Did you convince your husband to eat the apple as well?
Yes.
And why would you do something like that? Did someone put that idea into your head?
Yes, the serpent did.
So you did eat the apple, and you did have Adam eat the apple with you,
Yes.
and the snake made you do it.
Yes, he convinced me.
He convinced
She
you.
convinced me.
She or he, we're not quite sure. You were convinced, and then you convinced him because the serpent told you to.
Yes.
I'm done with questions.
Good afternoon, Miss Eve. A few questions for you. Did the serpent actually physically take your head and force you to eat the fruit?
No.
So nobody forced you.
It was the power of coercion.
So since no one physically forced you to eat it, you ate it on your free will. No one threatened you. No one physically took you and made you eat it. Correct?
This is correct.
No one physically forced you to eat it, and no one threatened you. You ate it on your own will.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So by eating the apple, or by eating the fruit, you ultimately disobeyed the law.
He outsmarted me. It wasn't my fault.
He outsmarted you. Well, if I told you to go murder the serpent, wouldn't you be the one murdering? Wouldn't you be the one in trouble?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. And correct me if I'm wrong, but you had Adam eat the apple.
Yeah.
Yes. And that was not the doing of the serpent. No. You had knowledge and you decided, oh, let me spread it, even though God told you not to. Correct?
Yes.
So ultimately, you did disobey law.
I suppose so.
And you just said, and before, you said you would never disobey him.
No, not. I didn't mean to.
So no further questions.
Okay.
The defense would like to call the serpent to the stands, please.
Stenographer.
So, please state your name
My name is the serpent.
and your home mailing address.
320 Sycamore in the Garden of Eden.
I know it's not finished. There's a bunch of empty pages still because we haven't written it all, but do you swear on the Bible?
Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you me.
So help by you, amen.
So, you were there, obviously, the day of the crucial event. Was Adam there?
He was not.
And Eve was there.
He was there.
So, serpent, did you physically take Eve and make her eat the apple?
I did not. I just suggested it.
Then why did you suggest it?
Well, she looked hungry, and I had been eating the apple, and I thought that it was tasty.
So did you know that God told her not to eat it?
She did mention that, but I just suggested that she did not have to, and she realized that I was right.
Police department.
Yeah, the Garden of Eden Police Department gave this to me. We did some DNA testing. And finds out that,
Ask Clara.
do you recognize this?
Yes, that is the piece of fruit that I handed to Eve in the garden.
We did some DNA testing, Mr. God. And as you can see, the only DNA only DNA on this apple is yours. Eve's and Adam's. There's no evidence that the serpent even handed her the apple. So, did you tell her? What did you tell her to do about Adam?
I didn't mention Adam. She chose to eat the apple on her own free will, and then she went on her way. I did not know if she would share her new knowledge with Adam. I did not know if she could keep it to herself. That was completely her decision.
No further questions, thank you.
Now, you said that you didn't know that Eve would share her knowledge.
I did
with
not
you.
know that.
You could have inferred that she would be so happy with her new knowledge. She felt so happy and alive and knowledgeable that she would want her husband to be her equal. That she would want to share this happiness and this interesting thing that's happened to her with her husband.
I did not know if she would share with Adam. I did not even know if she would eat the fruit herself. I just said that if she was hungry, there were apples available to her, and she made the choices from there. It is her fault that she ate the apple, and it is her fault that she shared it with her husband. And therefore, it is her husband's fault for allowing himself to be coerced by Eve. All I wanted was a friend in Eve, and now she is trying to blame me for this sin that is just not my fault.
No further questions. Wait,
Jury has come to a conclusion and finds both parties guilty.
What?
Yes, both
But
parties
God!
guilty. No.
No, what?
Listen. You two are going to be kicked out of Eden. No longer shall you live peacefully. You shall have painful childbirths and be servant to him. And you have to work the land. You will no longer be given everything. I'm tired of giving you stuff, man. It's just all this. No, you listen to me. It's all this. God, there's not enough fruit. I want to eat out of the middle tree. No, you don't get to eat out of the middle tree. I told you not to. Didn't I tell you not to? I told you not to. You're gonna work. You're gonna work hard. Get ready. It's gonna be a storm. And you no longer can have arms and legs. You shall slither across the ground. And their children, they shall crush your head, and you shall bite their heel.
Snap your fingers.
Do you need... Guys, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
That is such a nice list.
Come on.
Somebody crush your head.
Come on.
Bite her heel.
No! Not my heel. I'm very fond of that part of my body.
Come on. It's okay. Come on.
Okay.
Can we add that in at the end?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
Passionate thinking.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Anyway,
No, I didn't mean to.
you didn't mean to, but you didn't mean to murder the serpent, but you still did.
No, I didn't.
Well, I'm saying. Okay, just.
No metaphors in the court of God.
They're getting frisky.
They're naked already.
Oh my
This is a
goodness.
courtroom for my sake. Stop it.
I like it. I like that mustache. It's a good mustache. I like it. I like that mustache.
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
Is that the old Granville house?
That is the old Grand.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
never mind, I know what it is. All right.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
They used to have the haunted houses?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Smashed a window in that house.
You
Did
just
you?
Yeah, I did.
Do you know what I wish for?
Hey, I know what I wish for. What did you wish for?
This is what I wish for.
Oh, that's what you will. Not a one wish, a whole half a wish.
Oh, I miss this show so much.